What's up, man?
Yeah, I got a terrible headache.
You ready to catch him?
Brian Litzel.
What's going on, y'all? It is Reed here, Seven Cities Fishing. It's a little late out right now, but me and Mark made it out to Rudee Inlet. It's sundown and we're at the point again.
No fish.
Well, we caught a couple of them, little teeny things. Did the intro a little late again, but I hope you enjoy this video because we're going to keep trying and hopefully we catch them. Get you one? There you go, man. First one on the boat, though.
Some Vietnam chopper.
Oh, Huey.
Little baby.
Yeah.
Where's your mama and daddy at?
For real. Hey, my first trout of the season, though.
Big boys must have rolled out.
For real. There you go. See if he pops up again. Yeah, there's a little guy. Ooh. Just got hit again. There you go.
Topwater.
Trout.
Oh yeah, first
Nice trout. Nice trout. Oop, this had to blow up.
number 16.
Nice.
There you go, boy.
Oh!
Get him.
God dang.
They're all out in the middle, it seems like.
Yeah, I just had one come up and hit this again. Yeah. One just came up and knocked mine out of the freaking water. It came up and the popper went boop out of the top of the water. Yeah, about a half an inch.
Bluefish? Trout.
Little trout. Something told me just throw a regular lure. If they're hitting top water, then they'll hit below too. And that would be a wrap. Okay, everybody. As I promised, there was more saltwater to come. I told y'all in the end of the last video, the bass fishing video, that there's going to be plenty of saltwater videos to come. Me and Mark went out there about 5 o'clock. The tide was rising. It said 8 o'clock was high tide, but yet I have never ever seen a rudee inlet tide as high as it was last night. We got to the boat ramp and it was all the way up the boat ramp, completely up into the parking lot almost. And I've never ever seen rudee inlet that high. I've seen it high a few times, but never that high. Now we started off as usual at that point where you cast it a few times. Mark hooked up into one and I hooked up into one. They're real small and we weren't sure where the big ones were, so we moved around a bunch. We finally went to the right finger of the Wesley Lake. That's what you call rudee inlet. We went back up in there. Mark hooked up to one more tiny speck and we were just like, you know what, let's go back to the point. We went back to that point and noticed that there was stuff busting off on the left finger of Lake Wesley. So we went back up in there, took out the topwater and started having fun. Now after many blow-ups, I got a couple blow-ups, Mark got most of the blow-ups. We were thinking they were bluefish, but I was casting, popping the popper, and I hear Mark say, topwater bite, topwater bite. And I look to him, and he's bowed up, and we bring it in, and it's a good-sized trout, about 16, 17-inch trout. And while he's measuring it, I get one blown up, and mine, oh my gosh, I think y'all can see in the video, it was flopping on the top of the water, going crazy. It was a good-sized one, and he pulled the hook. Very upsetting. Never ever caught a trout on a topwater, and I was so relieved that I hooked one, but he got off. Later in the night, I put down that popper, threw out my little grub again, and caught another tiny speckled trout. Now, that's just the beginning. These are 2 trips now, and I want to say up into November, maybe even later than November, we will catch those speckled trout. So don't y'all worry, I will get my topwater one and I'll get the bigger trout on video. I promise y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.